All right. Hey, this video is for both you and Solomon and Manib. I want to really drive home this point today on looking at a surrounding area for other opportunities. I've talked to both of you guys about this, and it's just really important. This is a great example of what just is occurring right now. So I sent a couple different lists to Manib, and the one that we were negotiating on or sent an offer on was this Curtis Way. And when I was in there looking at comps or looking at the neighborhood, this one right here also popped up at 775 South Curtis Way, which is actually a little bit bigger unit. So we were putting an offer on this property right here, but I also saw this property at that time. This is a couple of days ago. They had it listed at 409, I believe. Actually, I could pull that up in history if we really wanted to just double check that. So I believe, yep. So they had it at 409 when I was looking at the other day. I've been since we. So what happened was, to back up, is when I was training Manib, I also was talking about the importance of looking at the surrounding area. Um, so I went ahead and downloaded this property right here, and we added it to our sheet, and we made an offer on it. And ever since then, I've been negotiating with this guy, and it looks like today they're going to sign an offer with me at 358, which that really works. So I believe that we can make that work. We have a pretty good chance of reselling that. And so, uh, but this was not on our original sheet. So when you're in these neighborhoods, take a look at some of the other actives. So this one in particular, it was a bigger unit and it actually needed a little bit more work. It's pretty dated in there, right? And so this one makes a lot of sense. So when you're in there, look at these because here's the psychology behind it. Here's what's going on, and this is why I always talk about looking at your neighborhood. Um, because gosh, I hate when it does that. Because when we're making offers, so this one is popping up on our search criteria, and so everybody's seeing it. This is the property that's getting a ton of attention, um, and we got investors making offers, and we're competing on this property. Meanwhile, this property over here at 409 has been sitting for a while. Nobody's making any offers to this guy. I'm the first one that's been making any offers. I don't like that he dropped the price at 365. I'm trying to get it locked up right away. But when we make an offer on another property neighborhood that's not popping up our search criteria, most other investors aren't seeing that either. And so everybody's focused on this property, right? Making offers here, but nobody's really focused on this one. So this is why I'm getting so much traction on this. And I've gotten really a lot of properties by just looking around the neighborhood to see what else is there and making offers. You're already doing the work. So go ahead and download the other properties that kind of make sense in that neighborhood and make offers on them. So, anyways, once we get this locked up, I'll really be driving this point home. I want to make sure that we're really taking a look around the neighborhood and paying attention to the other actives in the neighborhood and making offers on ones that make sense. Now, if you see a lower price active in the neighborhood, but it's already in really good shape, well, actually tell you something right away about the one that you're making offer on that's higher price than yours. Sometimes you'll have one, you might be the lowest, but there might be one just a couple $1,000s more. Sometimes you'll have one like this Curtis Way that there's one in the neighborhood that's a better fit for us that was way less. It was almost 23,000 less, and now I've got it knocked down to another. What are we looking at? Like something like I knocked it down close to 30 something thousand dollars. So just renegotiating it. So, anyways, just wanted to drive that point home. It's important to look around the neighborhood, look at all the actives of what's going on. If you see something that needs work that's in that neighborhood, that's not on your search criteria, it's okay, download it. Treat it as one of the properties that we're going to make an offer on. Do your comps, and a lot of times when you're doing the comp for this one, you already know the value of this one right away because you already gone through the neighborhood and figured it out. So it's a good way to kill two birds with one stone and double your chances. And your chances of getting this property are so much far better or so much greater than this property because nobody's looking at this property. So hopefully that makes sense. I just wanted to really drive that point home with the both of you guys because I want you guys to both be getting lots of properties, and you're going to get a lot more properties by just doing this one little trick. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing good, and shaping it for a pretty good month. So keep it coming. Here before long, I'm going to send you guys both some other tasks to keep you plenty busy searching for properties. So anyways, that's it. So chat with you guys soon.